On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype. We make it take flight.
Yeah man, my viewers and subscribers, what go on? A blessed and wonderful Sunday morning to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now, my peeps, you don't know how we do it over on this side each and every morning. We have to give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator for the preservation of life, because life is indeed the greatest. So in the morning, my peeps, I have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we are going in Jamaica. So watch this now, my peeps, to the name Sunday, the day when some of the regular ones and ones them out there traverse the church. So whilst doing so, please remember On The Spot News Media's loyal viewers and subscribers in your immediate prayers. You definitely see how Jamaica run right now, so you know for sure. So we need that now more than ever. And to all of the regular ones and ones them out there in the kitchen I deal with the finger licking chicken, you don't know, blessings pan the official red rice and roaster there. Yeah man, me I tell you. And to all of the regular ones and ones them out there who traverse in the streets from Moran Point to Negril Point. Again, I can't place too much emphasis on this one, but safe travel, pan the gravel, continuously look out on the corner yai Kazwa, the old dirty corner boy them, always out there, lurks. Yeah man. Now we are gonna kick it off over there in the troubled, war-torn, crime-riddled Kingston Western Police Division, where the Kingston Western Police have listed 2 men as persons of interest and 6 others as wanted in connection with crimes in the police division. The following individuals are being asked to report to the Denham Town Police CIB with immediate effect. Now, the first criminal element on that list is said to be identified as Paul Jump, but more popularly known in the criminal underworld as Pablo. The second person has been listed as Andre Robinson, but more popularly known in the streets as Zuki or Juki. The third person has since been identified as Ashe Brissett, otherwise known as Pegasus in the streets. He's wanted by the police for knockings and clappings with intent. The fourth person has since been identified as Orlando Edwards, otherwise known as Sparks in the streets. Now Sparks is wanted for the sparks that was coming out of his gun when him knock it and clap it pan a man and gun him down. Yeah man. The fifth man has since been identified as Tyreek Davis, otherwise known as Hittis. Definitely wanted by the police for knockings and clappings. We all know Tyreek Davis by this for those who have been tuning in to On The Spot News Media's coverage of the ongoing gang war in the Kingston Western Police Division. Now he has made it again on the police wanted list. The sixth person has since been identified as O'Neal Taylor, otherwise known as Twin Man. Another controversial figure that I will most definitely be getting into in subsequent newscasts. In this coming week, we definitely are going to cover the activities going on over there with Ivy Road and the internal conflict within. Yeah man, Pablo and his soldiers having a major fallout. But I'll say no more because we're going to get into that in this coming week. Now, the seventh man is only known by his alias as Heads. He's wanted for knockings and clappings that has resulted in the loss of life of a man. And another man, the eighth and final, has since been identified by his alias as Tazar. He's also wanted for knockings and clappings that has resulted in the loss of life of a man. So there you have it. The 8 wanted criminal elements by the Denham Town Police, CIB. Now, a story that me see a circulate on social media. Literally, me put my hand on my head. And for understand, say, boy, Jano, I can't this with good island home Jamaica, narrow down to, where criminal element get hitman job and run down a 9-year-old boy breathless and bullet him, leaving him lifeless. Now, me see where in many instances, police are known criminal in a knockings and clappings. Police clap a criminal. The entire Jamaica, a black road and a ball, police brutality, police excesses. I mean, I go say, every time police clap with a gunman, you know, them catch him a certain way. Sometimes them just go clap him way. But guess what? At the end of the day, we know say a criminal that. Probably how the squad them deal with it, them could have deal with it better. We understand that sometimes that may happen. I'm not saying that it does, but it may happen. But the fact of the matter is, we all know that that's a known criminal element. But members of Chan Public come out in all their glory and black roads and protest against the security forces, which them within them right. But now, here we have it. A 9-year-old child was fired upon and get up, him run for him life, you know. The criminal run him down and gun him down, and the entire Jamaica quiet. What can go so? What kind of Jamaica this we live in? What are we telling the criminal elements them out there? That it is okay because members of Jan Public are going to hear no evil and see no evil. And that is the reason why they continue to do what they're doing. Now, this attack took place on Friday. On the Spot News Media got some information that sometime around 7:45 p.m. the now deceased 9-year-old child identified as Shamar Walker, a student from Railway in Mapen, Clarendon. It is said that he was among some adults sitting at a shop and watching television. It is said that the criminal element who carried out the knockings and clappings and took his life and injured the shopkeeper was also in the midst of the adults. It is said that he came there and sat for approximately half an hour, 30 minutes before he got up, pulled the firearm from his waistband and start knock it and clap it in the crowd. I want to listen closely to this, you know. Shamar ran from the yard onto the street. The criminal element chased him down and caught him up in the left side of his chest. After the knockings and clappings subsided, the shop operator, who is a female, was found suffering from corner wounds all over her body. So residents rushed the child, that's Shamar, and the female shopkeeper to the hospital. Shamar was pronounced you know what upon arrival. The female shopkeeper was admitted in serious condition. The criminal element escaped gingerly in the area, not in a waiting motor vehicle, not on a motorbike. Him just tuck in back him strap in him waistband and just walked gingerly away. Now the police report is indicating that the female shop operator may have been the target for that attack. I can't see through that, squaddy. No. We no need for go do some more digging where that is concerned. How the female would be the target of that knockings and clappings? When she get caught, you know, she was still in the same place where she get caught. The little boy run from the yard where them did inner, and the gunman run him down and gun him down. If the female shop operator was the target, he would have stayed right there so and finish her. But him leave she wish pa she there after him fire in the crowd and run down the little youth and gun him down. Unless the little youth is our son and him just want to make an example and leave a really strong message. But if the little youth is not our son, the little youth was indeed a target. And me within myself don't know what a 9-year-old could really do. Forget such a horrible death. Somebody, somewhere, definitely want to send a strong message. Just so you know, if you not listen to the voice of On The Spot News Media, the message was sent and I received it loud and clear. We're not going to make that one a slide. 9-year-old? No. No matter what him do, you could have overlooked that one day, a 9-year-old that. Even if him big in a body, the fact is, he's still 9 years of age. You could have overlooked it. But we definitely have to go do some digging in that one. If you really see why really Shamar was targeted. Why was he chased and murdered in the streets of Clarendon? Poor me, I tell my peeps. The thing rough. Now this, what I'm saying, was not a part of the original vlog. But me have to take it down, re-edit, to put this piece here in it. Because a very vital piece of the puzzle. Now the police have identified a 25-year-old man identified as Brian Williams, said to be of a Windsor Avenue address in the parish of Clarendon, as the person of interest who knock it and clap it upon the 9-year-old youth and took his life. So anyone knowing this name, me I beg you know, literally down and bending knees with tears in my eyes, help the police in locating this criminal element here, 25-year-old Brian Williams of a Windsor Avenue address in the parish of Clarendon. Yeah, man. Now a big war out for kick off again. Well, not out for kick off, it actually kick off over there in the St. Andrew Central Police Division, the community of Nannyville. Yeah, man. The birthplace of Ding Dang Ravers continues to ding and dang as top and bottom Nannyville is at it again. Yeah, man. Now, this brother here presently on your screen, identified as Raheem, was brutally gunned down last night. The man them deal with him a certain type of way. 24 can the man them pumping him upper body and head. Close casket type of treatment. Yeah, man. The man them deal with it. Really crab it. 24 can in a one body. Trust me, them definitely send a serious message. And whosoever do that dirt there, definitely wanted Raheem DEAD. Yeah, man. Now, Raheem a fame criminal friend them. And them go whap it back quick and fast within 4 hours of Raheem losing his life. The man them got dirt back a man, leaving that man lifeless. We not get a picture for the other man, and we not really have the full circumstances as to what really start off back the war, what really kick it off back, why the man them go step to Raheem and dirt him in such a fashion. So there's a whole lot to come where this one is concerned. So basically, breaking news, Raheem get dirt, 24 can to him chest. We will most definitely be updating you on this one in subsequent newscast. Cause you know when Nannyville war start, it not have no done until couple more get gunned down. Yeah man. Now over there in the troubled, war-torn, crime-riddled St. Andrew South Police Division, residents are fleeing deadly violence in part of the St. Andrew Southwest constituency. Now, Dr. Angela Brownberg, who is the MP for the St. Andrew Southwest Political Division, is urging the government to review its approach to the management of crime after 3 females lose them 3 points in close proximity to security checkpoints in her constituency. She said that 3 women have lost their lives over 3 months. Now we're going to hear from Dr. Angela Brownberg as she weighs in on this spike of crime and violence in her constituents. Listen.
It creates a greater sense of not being safe in your community and in your home. I think it also affects people's confidence in what the police are able to do since they are right there. I remember the one before, one of the soldiers just drop a gun and run. You know, it was as bad as that. So now this was a young lady. Before that, it was some seniors, including an older lady. Before that, it was an older lady in front of her children and grandchildren. I believe that what has to be clear, it has been clear to many of us in the society, but what now has to be clear to the Commissioner of Police, the Minister of National Security and the Prime Minister is that this plan that they have just simply is not working, and it is time for something else to be done. We are coming up to elections, so we know that there are going to be a million promises. I'm always reminded after an election, and we spoke about leaving our windows and doors open, that the response coming from the Jamaica Labour Party is that it was a campaign promise. So we know we can put no store by any promise that is made now. But honestly, for the safety of the members in our community, we have to do something different.
See how I'm afraid. I can't even go work. I plan now, so I go move. I not see when it's a mash up. Other people call our mother and go move our sister, everybody. Whole if more people move from Boya, the whole up there, so 3 yard up there, so empty from the warrior gone.
The voices in the latter part of the voice clip is that of residents in the Whitfield Town community. The latest knockings and clappings that took place in that community that took the life of a female is this female presently on your screen identified as Latisha Vassell. She was described as a jovial resident of the community. She was gunned down close to the security checkpoint of Maxfield Avenue there by unknown assailants in recent days. Now, you see politics and politicians. Uno is a set of boy, Jano. I'm telling you, my peeps. I always just stand off and just listen to these politicians when time them talk. And she just made mention of Andrew Holness election promise. When promise to make people sleep with them door open. And seemingly forgetting that former Prime Minister P.J. Patterson made that same promise when he was elected in office some years ago. Now all me can say, politics time again, I go see if Jamaican people I go jump on the same bandwagon to get them like a curry goat and red stripe beer. And who can get a 5 or a 10 or even a 15,000 in them pocket. Or a full tank of gas for drive and campaign for these politicians. Because right now, Jamaica really don't need a Mark Golding. And we certainly don't need a Andrew Holness. Mark and Andrew need to tie up in a crocus bag and roll off of the steepest hill we can find in a Jamaica. It seems as if we need to find a big belly man to run the country. Because right now, somebody will have guts have to come run this. Yeah, man. Because these politicians, them just work off a cheap popularity. Nobody wants to do the unpopular thing, which is to do the right thing and put the necessary strategic measures in place to combat crime the right way. I, for one, know it can be done because I've seen it already in Jamaica. Remember the 2010 incursion, Remember, say, surrounding that time period, it come like most of Jamaica get crime-free because the government gave the police and soldiers, the security forces, the necessary tools and equipments without their interference to do what they need to do. Them never really want to do it, because all of what was done was because of pressure from Uncle Sam, which is America, and the Bruce Golding-led government at the time, to deal with the thing a certain type of way. And he had to do it because he was forced into a corner to do what they say or else. Yeah, man. So we know for sure that the government have the capacity and the capability to curb crime. We're not going to say them can get rid of it altogether, But I know them can curve it for bring it down to a certain level. But nobody wants to do the unpopular thing, which is the right thing. To put them foot down on crime and deal with it so we can get it to a level where we can say, boy, people still are losing 3 points, but at least me feel safer. Yeah, man. The criminals in Jamaica need a George Floyd type of thing. Probably not the best of examples for me use, but what I'm saying that the government need to put them foot in at the neck a criminal and deal with them a certain type of way. Yeah, man. Because the only thing can contain these criminals are to deal with them in the same way like how them deal with the regular members of Chan Public when them go for them. Yeah, man. And I say that without apology. Violence has its place. And sometimes, my peeps, you have to fight fire with fire. Yeah, man. So anyway, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscasts. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.